I don't really know what to tell you. Like, you're missing out, because I'm pretty cool. Like, you know, so I think that, thank you so much. I think it's really, really hard. I know that it's easier said than done, but practice. Because I think, you know, it speaks volumes to just turn your cheek and walk away. It really does. Thank you for the roses. Thanks, Sanchez. I appreciate it. Roberto, we were talking about like kids, you know, kids that come from a product of divorce. You know, sometimes one or both parents will try to manipulate and utilize that child as a weapon, and how wrong that can be, and how the child will grow up and know who the toxic parent is. So if you are in any kind of situation where you have shared custody and you are trying to co-parent with someone who's very toxic, don't waste your time trying to control that other person, that other parent. Don't waste your time trying to stop them from manipulating your child. Spend more time and invest your time in showing your child the truth in your actions, and how you live, and how you love them, and how you show up for them, and how you're there for them. Because kids are smart. They're smart. Toys and things like that, it's only going to buy their love for a very short amount of time. They figure it out very, very quickly. So I hope and pray that you guys are understanding what I'm saying, and that it is something you can relate to. I don't know. I hope that what I've gone through in my life can help somebody else, you know, because I feel like at the end, that's what it's all about, right? We're all going to go through struggles and face storms and trials in life. And I think that a lot of times when we're in those, it's very disheartening, and we think, why? Like, why is this happening to me? Why am I having to go through this? And oftentimes it's not until sometime later, sometimes a long time later, where you encounter somebody else that might currently be going through what you had gone through back then. And I feel like it does bring some healing when you can discuss those things with them, and you can bring positivity and encouragement because you have gone through it and have made it out the other side. Get what I'm saying? You feel me knocking? What's up, Shining? I missed it, Alfred. Oh, good. I'm so glad. 3 child supports got you stressing. I bet. All you can do, Roberto, is work the hardest you can, and be communicative. I think that it's not just about paying child support. It's the huge part of it is being present in your child's life, being a part of everything. You know, trying your best to have that civil relationship with the other parent so that you guys can co-parent, so that when there's important events, you guys can both be present for your child, because ultimately that's what's the best interest of your child. Like, ultimately your child will have a more rooted foundation if they feel like, hey, like my mom and dad, they may not be together, but when it comes to me, they're together. Like, they're together for me. They both love me, that they can put differences aside and be here for me. That's so important. So much more important than the stupid, petty, whatever happened in the relationship. If the relationship is over, let it go. Now both of you focus on being there for your child. And if you guys both get remarried, whatever, those people that you bring into that blended family type of thing, you should be choosing new spouses that actually have the best interest of your child at heart. Because if they're not, they're just going to cause toxicity in that. Thank you, Julio. What's up, Rose? Happy May. I know today's May 1st. I didn't even realize that. Crazy. So yeah, you guys, I know that there's a lot of people that will choose pettiness, but if you've got kids involved, really weigh the cost. Weigh the cost. What's up, Lori? How are you, girl? Really weigh the cost, because your child's best interest and your child's well-being and your child's emotional health are way more important than you getting vindication. Do you know what I'm saying? It's way more important. Of course, Cece. I know it's not easy, especially when you're dealing with like petty people or like people that are just either narcissistic or compulsive liars, or it's very frustrating. You guys know, like, I will tell a lot of my story now that my child is 20 years old. I went through many years with my ex-husband not showing up, lying about what he was busy doing, flaking, coming hours late to pick up, but was always right on time to bring her back, you know, or worse so, you know, lying to our child, saying, hey, you know, what do you want to do this weekend, and hyping her up, and then she would get there and they wouldn't do anything. He would just put her in front of the TV and go do whatever he wanted to do. And I could never control that. And it was heartbreaking as a mom to take my kid to visitation with her dad and to know that he wasn't taking advantage of that visitation time and really spending time with her. I couldn't make him be a better dad. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't do that. It's frustrating and it hurts to watch your child hurt, but I didn't want to badmouth him to her. I didn't want to yell at him in front of her. All I could do was be the best mom when she got home. That's all I could do. And all I could do was make decisions in my new relationship. The next person I dated, I made damn sure it was going to be somebody who was really good to my daughter. Like, I wanted my daughter to have the best possible stepdad. Do you get what I'm saying? So, single parents that are dating, please, like, the next person that you're dating, it's not about you anymore, babe. It's not about you anymore, dude. It's about your kid. Whether you only get them 50-50, whether you only get them every other weekend, it's about your kid. Don't marry somebody that doesn't like kids. Don't marry somebody that's super selfish and just wants to party. Don't marry somebody that is aggressive in nature and screaming and hollering and has no patience. Why are you wasting your time with somebody like that? Like, you should love your child enough to go, I don't care how cute this dude is or how much he buys me. He's an ass and I don't want him around my kid. Do you get what I'm saying? Pay attention to everything about them and their family. Yeah, for sure. You have to really just set the best possible example you can under your own roof, you know? Know that however long you get with your child, whether it be 4 days a week or, you know, maybe you have a 2 week on, 2 week off schedule, make sure that you are giving the best possible rootage and foundation while they're in your home. No BS. No pettiness. No bad mouthing the other parent. Oh, your other parent told you they were going to do this and they didn't do it. I'm so sorry that happened to you, honey. You know, what can I do to try to, you know, address the situation? What is it that you need that you didn't get? If I can provide it for you, I will do that. You don't need to badmouth the other person. You don't need to call them up and scream and holler at them. Handle it. It's your child. That's the most important thing. And in the end, like I said, if that other parent tries to manipulate, your child's going to know better. They're going to grow up and be like, man, you used to lie on my mom a lot. You used to say a lot of stuff about my dad that wasn't true, Mom. They're going to know. Thank you, Rose. So pay attention to how you act. Pay attention to how you conduct yourself. Anything, you know. I'll tell you guys a little quick story before Zoe gets here, but recently Zoe and I went into a grocery store and I had my grocery cart loaded up my conveyor belt. I had also bought a birthday card and a birthday bag. Well, the lady forgot to scan it. We got all the way out to the parking lot. My daughter's like, Mom, I think she forgot to scan this. I walked those 2 items back in and I paid for them. Could I have just gotten in my car and left? Absolutely. Nobody caught me. But it was important for me to show my daughter and lead by example. Honesty. Anyways, I love you all and I'll check back in with you soon. Bye.